This conference will now be recorded.
Alrighty then. Good morning. This is Jack from Charting the Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Friday, the 27th of September. Now, if you're in my my other pre-market video today, this will sound a little familiar. It's because we talk about the correlation between equities and crypto a lot. Here, we've had negative divergence, nice setups. We've continued a bit higher. What have we got now? Bitcoin has now got a very nice possible RSI 5 sell signal brewing, so I've got it marked in incorrectly as an RSI 14. I'll just correct that now. We've gone up high, over the obvious resistance. We've gone up over the 200 DMA, but we've still got very nice negative divergence brewing, and obviously we've got more than we had beforehand. Looking at the hourly chart, RSI 14 sell signal fixed, we have a beautiful rising wedge here, just like the one we've got on SPX. Doesn't look quite as good as it is on here, but if we move on to the 15-minute chart, you can see it's lovely. It's really, really nice. And I think it's got, well, I think we're probably about to see a reversal. We may see we could go a little higher. Obviously, as I was observing with wedges on SPX, these things quite often overthrow. But we could see a bit of an overthrow here, but this is a really nice reversal setup. Unless we're going to see a hard break up, the obvious next target is wedge support at 63,000, and on break below that, then a retracement of sort of fib retracement of this wedge, maybe 50%. We will see. All right, looking at Ethereum. Ethereum, we've got a weak RSI 5 sell signal fixed. If we retest this high, we would have a full size one brewing. On the hourly chart, nice looking possible double top. If we retest that high, we'll also have a nice looking little double top set up here. No current divergence on the hourly chart. On the 15-minute, I do not have an overall pattern here. So we don't have that, but if we retest this high here at 27.03.72, we'll have improved negative divergence on the daily RSI 5, and we'll have potential level top set up. Looking at Solana, we've got an RSI 5 sell signal fixed. It's nice. Looking at the hourly chart, we've got, sorry, I haven't marked it in, we've got a possible RSI 14 sell signal brewing there, weakish. On the 15-minute chart, I don't have an obvious pattern here either. Let's just have another quick look and see if I can find any useful looking trend lines. Not really. The obvious ones we've already gone through. We could be looking at, okay, that's nice. We could be looking at an overthrow here on what would be an overall rising megaphone. So we'll see how it goes. But what's my level of confidence in that trend line? It's not bad. So it's not bad, but we will see how it goes. Mainly, I'm looking at the daily divergences. We don't have any topping patterns here. We've got a tiny looking potential little level top here, which could deliver. But it wouldn't get us far. A sustained break below 154 would take us back into about the 148 area. Mainly, I'm watching the daily here on Avalanche, just looking at a cross comparison. We've got an obvious possible target and possible inverse head and shoulder neckline at 3301. But what have we got here? We have another possible RSI 5 sell signal brewing. And on the hourly chart, we've got a possible RSI 14 sell signal fixed. Would I be touching any of these long today? I wouldn't. So this is an entirely a short setup, and it is warning of a retracement. Could it go through it? Yes, it could. These things everything can always go through everything. It's so if we go higher on Bitcoin, we've got this obvious trend line here up in the 69,300 area at the moment, and that is the main flag resistance. But short term, I'm liking the sell signal. We don't have a sell signal fixed here, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these on the RSI 5 on Bitcoin on this chart going back to late 22, and all of them may target. This one hasn't fixed yet, but if it does fix, then I will be looking for that to make target 2. So looking at Ethereum, how are we looking on the signals there? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They all made target. Doesn't mean we can't go a little higher first, but this is the 7th, and I'm expecting it to make target too. On Solana, 1, we got a fail here. We got 1, 2, 3 that made target, and another one that failed. So slightly less certain, but again, the balance probability leans towards this making target too. I'm looking short on these. I'm expecting to see a retracement, and I'm echoing what really I was saying on the equities chart, which is that the setup here is a short one. It could go through it. Short setups can fail, but in terms of the signals here, these are good signals. The only sign of weakness here, the only one that's daily RSI 5 sell signal that's failed in this time has been on Solana, and that was only 1 out of 4. We've got another 12 or 13 signals on Ethereum and Bitcoin that all made target. Bitcoin hasn't fixed yet, but we've got fixed sell signals on the other two, and I would be very concerned about those. Chances are we're going to see some kind of retracement and an opportunity to buy in lower. We shall see. All right, great. No questions today. So my pleasure as always, guys. I'll have everything posted as soon as possible, and I'll catch you guys later. I'll probably do a post on this today. So we will see how that goes. All right. Cheers, guys. Catch you later.